students, may I have your attention, please, for this morning's announcements?
I said quiet.
I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. Your homework is due every single day.
Even if you're late, you're already late. So don't run about it.
I see your shirt is untucked again.
I said that's enough. Out in the hall. Both of you.
Welcome to the final episode, our summer break. Spring semester of our freshman year. I'm Ryno, and on the phone with me today is the Willy Mammoth. We could not make it work. I was sick earlier this week. Sick on my birthday, by the way. No good.
I know. Happy birthday.
Thank you. And thanks for calling.
I mean, I told you that on your birthday. You know what? I do want to give a shout out to your lovely spouse.
Oh, yeah?
Who texted me in the morning and told me to make sure to give you lots of love that day.
Well,
it was very nice of her. It's a nice reminder.
It's very nice. I love that she did that. That's very nice.
Yes.
My wife calls you. Was that the point?
She texted me. She
texted you. Was that the point where you decided to take over our Instagram and give the world my cell phone number?
Well, I feel like it's important that you get the kind of love that you deserve.
So I start getting random texts from people. And what you don't know, this is like one of those jokes that gets even better than should have, because what you don't know is that when I changed firms over the last 90 days, I lost 90% of my contacts. So I don't have people's phone numbers. So all day long, people are texting me, happy birthday, Ryno, happy birthday. And I'm like, thank you so much. I lost my contacts. Just help me out. And I'd say half the people are like, oh, it's like a friend. Oh, it's Billy. Oh, it's Daryl. Oh, it's Andrew. And I have those guys' numbers. But like other people were like, oh, saw on Instagram, big fan of Out in the Hall. It's Mark from, Seattle. And I'm like, all right. And then it's like,
really?
Yeah. So I go look, and thank you for your post, Matt. It's very, very nice.
You're welcome.
Very nice. And thank you.
Well, it's important that it's good to know that you're loved.
No, what it's good to know is that, like, at first I was like, all right, that's nice. Everyone's got my, and then I realized no one cares. Like, it's, like no one cares.
Yeah. What are we at 12? Like, you're 43 years old. It's not cool.
Right. It's like, oh, wow. It's not like we're made it so big. We don't want people to have our phone number. So no, that was my real phone number. So you texted me.
You can always change your phone number.
I'm not changing my phone number. Excuse me.
If you get big, you can change your phone number.
All right. I want to pass the note. This is from Wayne in San Antonio.
Oh, that's a good name.
Gents, have a great summer. Learning of you guys and sharing it with friends has been a lot of fun. I like being the first one to know something is cool so I can share it. In light of that, have you guys watched Tires on Netflix? Have a great summer, and thanks for the great times. Mondays.
That's the Shane, whatever.
Gillis show. And yes, I've watched it.
Yeah.
I get what this guy's saying so bad. Like, I love being able to be like, hey, have you seen this or that? I love that. And Tires came out about 10 days ago. I've watched it twice. It's incredible.
Is it a series?
Yeah, but they're only like 18 minutes long. There's 6 episodes. If you think that kind of humor, I mean, it's not clean. If you think that Shane Gillis is funny, then you will. It's just, he's awesome in it. Awesome in it. Andrew Schultz is in it too. It's so
I'm gonna watch it.
Funny. It's
all right, Tires. I'm in.
So funny. Well, thanks for that one, Wayne.
Wayne's a good name for a person from San Antonio.
Yeah, like he's probably knows his way around,
the ranch scene.
Yeah, he's probably spread a little sawdust,
On the dance floor? Yeah.
Big sawdust guy.
That's a good song. That's a good album by Jake, by the way. That's the Greetings one?
Yeah, Greetings from Jake. Yeah, it's a great record. Great record.
Really good. Like, when I just went to the lake this weekend with the boys, like an hour down, hour and a half. We were towing the boat, and we listened to the whole album from start to finish.
Oh, it's great.
Every song.
It's great.
And I caught my oldest singing, which is very atypical for him.
Oh, because he's into it.
Yeah, it just takes him a long time, to get comfortable. The youngest one from the back is, howling at the moon. Yeah, the older one's a bit more cautious.
Well, just more firstborn. That's all.
That's right. Yeah, just trying to be cool.
You and I, do not meet the typical firstborn.
No, I sing.
Well, we just don't meet firstborns are typically more cautious.
I'm very cautious. I'm not impulsive.
Right.
It's fine.
No, it is fine.
What have you been up to?
Okay, so I was in Philadelphia. I go up there a lot for work. I mean, I don't claim to know the city very well, but I know my route and my area, right? So I stay at the same hotel.
Yeah, sure.
I rent from the same rental car place. I take the same 7:15 flight on American Up. I sit the same exit row. It's all the same. It's very easy.
You get the same burrito every time. I know.
Yeah. So I'm traveling with my new business partner, and he's never been up there. I'm like, I'll handle everything. So I just basically did 2 of everything except for a rental car. So we get to the rental car place, and the rental car place is called Sixt. Have you ever heard of this? Sixt?
No.
Okay. I found it years ago, And I like it because it's the closest to they're all off site. It's the closest to the airport, and their fleet is really nice. So they have really nice cars. And because I do so much driving up there, it's like, why not? And it's cheap, right? I mean, you can get
It feels like one of those like rental car places that would be at like only like big cities. Like I've never seen it in Tampa
that's probably true. So I guess my point is like, instead of getting a Chevy Malibu for $96 a day, a BMW X5 for $98 a day. It gets that much of a difference.
Yeah.
So,
big difference.
So we're driving, we're doing a lot of driving. So why not be comfortable? I've rented from them maybe 20 times, 15 at the least. So I know the deal. I go in, I'm talking to the counter. The lady grabs my license. We're chatting it up. Oh my gosh, Mr. Parsons, welcome back. We see that you've rented from us, more than 15
Describe
times.
What does the lady look like?
Okay, she is an African-American woman. She has, interestingly enough, she has braids, I guess, that she's sitting in a stool and the braids are touching the ground. So very long braids, like 5 feet.
Wow.
Braids. Yeah.
That's a lot.
I asked her if it was heavy. I did say, is it heavy? She goes, no, just get used to it. Matt, we are just chatting it up, right? She looks at my license. She goes, oh, got a birthday coming up. I said, I do. She goes, what's your plans? I said, well, wife and kids and I probably go to dinner. It's on a Tuesday. No one really probably cares. Who cares about 43? She goes, well, I care about 43 and your happy birthday. And thanks for renting with us again. We're going to upgrade you and put you into something.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's going great.
And customer service. Yeah.
She goes, if I could just get your credit card. So I hand her credit card and she's typing away. And all of a sudden she goes, okay, sir, I need you to step in the corner, please, and call customer service immediately. And I go, what? And she goes, sir, you've been banned and blocked. You need to go call customer service right now. And then does the motion, and goes, next, please, in the line. I'm not done talking to her. And I go, I'm what? She goes, sir, right now, in the corner, call customer service. Here's the number. You are banned and blocked. And I go, well, hold on a second. What did I do? She goes, sir, I can't discuss that with you. Next, please. I mean, the attitude
shifted incredibly.
I'm insane. And I go, hold on. We got to go. I don't have time to sit on customer service. My business partner's here. Can he just rent it? She goes, you're not allowed in any of our cars as a passenger. You're not even supposed to be in this building. You are banned and blocked. And I'm like, what did I do? She goes, I'm not going to tell you this again. You need to call customer service or I'm going to call security. And I'm like, all right. So I call customer service. I say, hey, I don't even know what's like. I'm
banned. What I do?
Am I going to get shot? It's very tense. And so they go, well, let's look in your account. So look in their account and they're like, yep, sure enough, you were banned. Ooh, and blocked. And I'm like, and blocked. And they're like, oh yeah.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. So they go, we have to get a supervisor. I mean, this is serious. And I'm like, what did I do? They're like, we can't tell you. We'll have to let a supervisor tell you. So now we're at the risk of running late. Well, my business partner's now coming. He's like, what's going on? Where's the car? And I'm like, we got a big problem. I'm banned and blocked. He's like, and blocked. I'm like, yeah, and blocked.
And blocked. You know what that means?
He goes, can I just rent it? I go, I don't know. I can't. Am I supposed to be here right now? He goes, all right, well, I'll work on getting an Uber. We'll just Uber to our meeting. We'll figure this out later. So he's working on Uber. Supervisor gets on the phone. They're like, actually, sir, looks like there's a mistake. You're not banned or blocked. I'm like, am I banned or blocked? He goes, no, you're not banned or blocked. I go, well, what do I do? He goes, well, just go to the front of the line and give your phone back to the lady to the person at the counter. So I go, well, she's got somebody with her. He goes, it's okay. You don't have to wait. So I go up there and she's helping someone else. This was my friend 5 minutes ago. You with me? 5 minutes ago, we were best friends. 5 minutes ago, she was coming to my birthday party. Now I go, hey, and I've got the phone in my, I go, hey, I'm so sorry to interrupt. She goes, sir, step away from the counter right now. All right, I can't do this. So I go, hey, look, she won't talk to me. He goes, try to find a manager. So I go to the parking lot and now I find this manager, right? So I give him the phone and he's like, okay. And then he looks at me and goes, can I have your driver's license? And I'm like, sure. So I give it to him. He goes, come inside, please. So I go back inside. At this point, he disappears.
Same building with the lady?
Yeah. So I go back inside. She's completely ignoring me. She's helping other people. My business partner now he has an Uber coming and this,
sure.
And he goes, hey, let's just go. And I go, I can't. The manager is in the back and he has my phone and my driver's license. We're stuck. So he cancels the Uber. Okay. So then the guy finally comes out and he goes, all right, really sorry about the misunderstanding. And I'm like, this is a 35-minute ordeal at this point. And I go, no problem. He goes, there's just some bad news. You're actually not banned and blocked, but we do show that you are banned and blocked. So it's going to take 72 hours for us to lift the ban. And I'm like, what do I do? He goes, I don't know, but I can't rent you a car. I go, well, can he rent it? He goes, I tell you what, he can rent it. And I'm just going to look the other way and you just get in and y'all just get out of here because you're not allowed to be in our cars, at least for another 72 hours. And I go, what did I do? I mean, we're like laughing about it. Like, what did I do? And it's like, I don't know. You didn't do anything because you're not banned and blocked. But I don't know. You're not, but you are for the next 72 hours. So I don't know what to do.
So you never received an explanation?
Nope. I'll never be back. So you put them on the same wavelength as Wendy's. I'll never go back.
You're a big, like, once the bridge is burned, you're not going back.
Oh, are you kidding me?
You're a big guy when it comes to that. Yeah. I'm more of a second and third chancer kind of guy.
Well, it's so inconvenient.
But I get it. It sounds very inconvenient. I've always been an enterprise guy.
I'm going back to like a national chain. I'm not doing this boutique stuff anymore. I
like enterprise a lot because they have young kids out there, like starting in their career or whatever. They're always in like a suit and tie, or like the ladies are in like a very nice dress outfit or something, like a business outfit. They got their iPads and they just kind of like, you get off and they just sort of like, they escort you immediately. There's somebody there waiting. They grab you as they're walking you to your car.
Yeah, they're great.
They take your stuff. And enterprise customer service is incredible. It's like the Chick-fil-A of rental car companies.
Okay, well, I can tell you whose customer service sucks, and that's Sixt, because they ban and block people. What did you
block sounds like something.
I know.
Block sounds like something like you can't call. Like I don't know what block means. Well, like I get banned.
I don't know. For what?
I don't know. It's actually not surprising that you would get banned from somewhere.
For what? What did I do?
I don't know. Maybe you smoked in the car.
No.
Maybe you brought it back dented and you didn't know it.
They would say that then. What was just funny, looking back on it's funny because they're like, I see you're banned. Ooh, and you're blocked. All right. Like I'm banned. Like it's almost like a Seinfeld episode. You're banned. Yeah. And blocked. So anyway, what have you been up to lately?
Wow. Like I said, I took the kids to the lake this weekend, towed the boat down. First time, man,
the boat run
are such reliable machines. This thing's been sitting in the lot. Now we cleaned it, but it's been sitting in the lot for no trickle charge, nothing. Just, the kill switch has been off for,
since last summer?
I don't know, 8 months, 10 months, maybe somewhere in there.
Fires right up. You got to love that.
Never skipped a beat. Now, I did bring it in for service after we got it out of the water yesterday. So I brought it yesterday morning early over to the place that we service, get the oil changed and, just stay on top of it. A boat treats you generally like, use the carb wrench. A boat generally treats you like you treat it. So did that, but whipped the kids around the tube for a day, brought George down to the lake for the first time, just a puppy.
He swim?
Just run around. He's figured it out. Yeah. He's a water dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's just cautious. So basically I just didn't waste any time. Got there. Before we put the boat in the water, I just grabbed George out of the car, held him, I think it's about 40 pounds, and just sort of walked him right into the water. And I'm like, here we go. Yep, swim back.
Perfect.
And did great. But just, got tired running around with the kids. My grandfather bought this lake in the 60s, I think, and it was like his fishing spot.
Yeah.
And he passed young. Yeah. You've been to the family lake house. But, I decided 10, 12 years ago to buy another house in the lake just so we could have our own. And that one's been torn down and I'm going to build another one, but it's, I don't have a house there right now. So I'm going to take the kids to the family lake house for the summer. Right. But they never stayed there before. And I have like a lot of memories growing up there and like doing my birthday, because I'm a July birthday. So like doing my birthday there over the summers, bringing like, 3 or 4 friends down middle school, high school, whatever, at that lake house. And it was just kind of like, it was nice and nostalgic. Nothing funny about it. Nice and just sort of we're all just sitting hovering under this one sink and the one bathroom in this cinder block shack. Like, you ever stayed here before? And they're like, no. Let me tell you some great stories about this bathroom right here.
We used to go there in college.
And just 7
guys in one bathroom. It was awesome.
Well, the septic system got to work out. Yeah, you just walk down the lake. You're okay. It was a good time. We stayed there. Cousin Brian came down, brought the kids. So we had Brian and I whipping a bunch of kids around the tube, and George. It was Memorial Day, so the lake was a little busy. So you had to be pretty attentive as a driver. Normally, it's there's only one or two other boats in the lake. So it was a good time though. Stayed, and the boat did everything it was supposed to do.
That's all you could ask.
Those Nautiques are just very reliable.
They're great.
Very reliable boat. Great. I mean, you pay for it. Do you know what the new ones are? 2023 Aeronautique.
The Paragon.
That's G23, right?
265,000.
About, yeah. How crazy is that?
Imagine going to your dad and being like, hey, Dad, I got an idea. I think we should get a boat. He's like, I think that'd be great. Why don't you go look at some?
Yeah.
Well, I did. And here's one that costs 3 times as much as our first house.
Yes. I was telling Uncle Hugh that, and like just because I recently pulled the list value on that boat, and it's a 2012. It's got like 1,700 hours on the engine.
Your boat, there's super air?
No, it's a sport nautique.
Your boat is great.
And it's great. It's got, it's a V-drive. So there's the platform on the back. There's not the engine in the middle, right? So there's plenty of seating for everybody. And it's got a good little bimini top, a good tower to hook up to or whatever. And it's got ballast bags. So you can create a nice wake. For the kids, they like to wake surf now.
Yep.
The list value on that boat is still almost $50,000.
That's crazy.
It was shocking to me. I mean, I bought it used, like 1,200 hours on it, and just have not had one problem with it since.
I think
minus that one time in North Carolina last summer. Remember where Andrew and I were on the lake? It wouldn't start.
Yep.
And had this guy from the marina come over, just huffing a grit and tow us back. Yeah. It just actually turned out that the boat had too much water in it, and I turned off the bilge pumps.
Oh.
And didn't know it. And so the engine just wouldn't start back up because there was too much water in the compartment. So if I just sat there and pumped out the water, then it would have fired up.
See? And you're worried about it.
Yeah, interesting stuff to know. I have a show and share that it's relating to our favorite state. This is about Florida, my show and share. It's illegal for an unmarried woman to skydive on Sundays.
Wait.
Tampa's Bayshore Boulevard is...
Wait. It's not true lie?
No. These are just fun facts.
It's an illegal?
Tampa's Bayshore Boulevard, it's illegal for an unmarried woman to skydive on Sundays.
All right.
Laws that are on the books. Tampa's Bayshore Boulevard is the longest continual sidewalk in the country. Wow. Fellatio is illegal in Florida. The number of visitors in Orlando every day is equivalent to the population of Atlanta. The state constitution allows for the following things: freedom of speech, trial by jury, and pregnant pigs not to be confined in cages. It is now illegal also to skateboard without a license.
I feel like everything about skateboarding is all like, we don't need a license, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of counterculture. Okay, those are my fun Florida facts.
Okay, well, I love that. My show and share is this. There are words that most people think are the same, but they're actually different. Okay, here's a list of these. A turtle and a tortoise. A turtle spends most of its life in water, but a tortoise dwells on land.
Interesting.
Weather and climate. Weather is the temporary condition of the atmosphere at a certain place. Climate is the overall average weather at a place over a period of time.
I knew that one.
Crocodiles and alligators. You know how to tell the difference?
The snout.
Nope. A crocodile will see you after a while, and an alligator will see you later. I'm just kidding. Crocodiles have a V-shaped snout, and alligators have a U-shaped snout. And if you could see the photo I'm looking at, it would make sense.
Fun facts. In Florida, I didn't say this one, but Florida is the only place in the world where alligators and crocodiles cohabitate.
I didn't even know we had crocodiles.
We have them down in the South Everglades.
Okay. Jam and jelly. Jam is made of whole fruit. Jelly is made of fruit juice.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Emojis and emoticons. Emojis are graphic images, that's like the smiley face, and emoticons are like the smiley face you type with the colon and the closed parentheses. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the old versus new.
Yeah. Shrimp and prawn. I didn't know this. I thought they're the same thing. Shrimp have claws on 2 of their 5 pairs of legs. Prawns have claws on 3 of their 5 pairs of legs. Here's one I'm confused. You do or don't?
I do. They're generally a little bigger.
I thought they were just big shrimp.
Yeah.
Here's one that I have confused. Poisonous and venomous. Poisonous is organisms that deliver toxins when touched or eaten. Venomous is organisms that inject venom into other organisms. So like a mushroom is poisonous, but a snake is venomous.
Yeah. I don't like snakes.
And then how about a pill and a tablet? A pill is a round and oval capsule with powder in the middle, but a tablet is that powdered chemicals that are compressed.
Okay.
So
that makes sense to me.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Really is what I'm trying to say here. You learn something new every day. So I'm trying to say.
Every day. Do you have a would you rather or a pop quiz?
I do have a pop quiz and I'll do it, but I wanted to share this as a final thank you to FreeFly. I'm head to toe FreeFly today. There's a code right now. You can use stock up, all one word, stock up, to get up to 30% off your order. For some reason, I don't know, people are like, I guess shopping for the summer. I've been getting a ton of texts from people like, hey, do you really like that stuff? Yes, we really do. And we really love it. So use the code stock up, all caps, one word, stock up. Yes.
I like that.
I do have a pop quiz.
Okay.
What state has the hottest temperature ever recorded?
Arizona.
Death Valley, California. In the
Death Valley?
Yep. And then the year 1913, it was 134 degrees. I don't think you could put your hand in 134 degree water.
Yeah, you can't do that. You could put your hand in 134 degree air, though. You'd be fine.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But
it's different.
134 degree water up real good.
Yeah, that would really.
Yeah, that's why most hot tubs top out, I think, at like 104.
Yeah, that would be hot.
Yeah, 104 is hot. I mean, I don't do 104. I'm more like a 101 guy in the hot tub. I like the hot tub, minus like shared hot tubs where you can get like athlete's foot and jock itch.
Yeah, you don't want
like
to
on
get
a cruise.
That. No, you do not want to get that.
No, I've been battling like a 12-year case of athlete's foot.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not great.
Would you rather be dumb but absolutely stunning and beautiful, or pretty ugly but a genius?
Dumb and beautiful. It's worked out so far.
I'd rather be dumb and a genius like Elon Musk or like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
I mean, he's recently attractive, but he's pretty ugly still.
Yeah.
Like if you're a dude, like that's like you're almost more attractive that way. If you're just really smart and you're on your game.
People are like, well, he's really
matter,
smart.
actually.
Yeah, like he's
really you should have a conversation with him. He's brilliant. And then you become attractive, like your mind becomes attractive to people.
Yeah.
And then that's more lasting.
I agree.
I don't know. I'm just thinking out. But yeah, you are dumb and beautiful.
Right. Just dumb and dumber, but we are. All right, I'm going to hang up with
you. You gotta go to the eye doctor.
I got to go to the eye doctor. Hey, it's been really fun. I wish you're here. I'd give you a
hug. When are we picking this back up? It's like a late August thing. And
yeah, I think when school starts back, we'll start back. And I think we'll drip on some social media stuff this summer and maybe do a couple bonus episodes when we're in the same place
Is drip like a term that the kids are using?
No, it's more like a marketing term. Like I just keep dripping on these prospects. Just let's
cool.
like a gardening. We just have a little drip hose. Just keep a little water.
I call it the revolving door on the prospects. You just keep calling them.
Yeah, the cotton ball through the tube. Just keep loading.
That's right. Just keep loading it up. It's gonna work out.
Well, it's been very fun. It's very fun.
Fun semester.
And I mean, we'll see each other.
Cook it back up. We'll come out with some new segments, right?
Yeah.
And some new concepts with each other. I'm gonna do an episode next year with my shirt off.
Okay. Well, that's been done before. Yeah. Well, I mean, Bert Kreischer's made a career out of it, but yeah, we could do that.
I'm better looking than him.
Yeah, for sure. Better shoulders for certain. All right, I gotta go to the eye doctor.
I'll make sure I lift a lot over this. Fine. All right.
Okay. I love you. Bye.